I have a secret to tell you.
You're watching me now for a reason. I think you want to know more about creatine. Or you just bought your first tub of creatine. Or maybe you've been taking it for years, but you can't shake that feeling, am I doing this right? Or you heard something like, it'll be the reason for your hair to fall out, and now every time you mix that scoop, you stand in front of the mirror checking your hairline. I did it. Yes, I took creatine every single day for a full year, 365 days. Same dose, same routine. And yeah, I got results. Stronger, fuller, more reps. But throughout this year, and especially after I started to feel the difference, and hearing a lot of rumors and hearsay, I started digging into the research, comparing what I felt with what the science actually says. Not bro science, not influence or quotes, real research that flips everything you've heard about creatine on its head. So in this video, I'm not just giving you my story, I'm giving you the science behind it. There are 5 secrets about creatine. Secrets that change everything about it, how you take it, why you take it, and whether you should even worry about side effects or not. And secret number 1, it's not even about your muscles. Let's find out together what 99% of the guys flexing in your gym don't know.
All right, let's dive in. Secret number 1, it starts with 3 letters, ATP. ATP is the currency your muscles use when you're lifting or training. But here's the problem your gym bro never tells you. Your muscles are poor. They don't have much of this currency. Every time you push a heavy squat, grind through a deadlift, or fight for that last rep, your ATP inventory runs out. And when it's gone, your muscles panic. No more power, no more reps, game over. This is where creatine steps in like a hero. Think of creatine as your muscles' MasterCard, a backup stash of energy sitting there waiting. When ATP runs out, creatine donates its phosphate, and instantly you get fresh ATP. More fuel, more reps, more strength. But here's the part that drove me crazy when I learned it. Creatine isn't some lab-made chemical cooked up in a factory. Your body already makes it, inside you. Your liver, your kidneys, they're quietly producing it right now while you're watching this. So when you take a dose of creatine, you're not drinking poison, you're not taking steroids. You're just building up your muscles' energy reserves. Which brings us to the second secret. If your body already makes it, why do some people respond like superheroes while others feel nothing? Let's follow the creatine in your bloodstream and find out. When creatine travels through your blood, it heads for your muscles. But here's the question nobody asks. Where does it come from in the first place? Because remember, your body makes creatine. Liver, kidneys, 24/7. The secret lies in the ingredients. They come from food, specifically meat, fish, animal products. Now I have a question. What happens if you're vegetarian? If you're an omnivore, your body gets plenty of ingredients. It produces creatine easily. Your muscles stay topped up. But if you don't eat meat or fish, your liver is sitting there looking at you like, hey buddy, I can't make creatine without supplies. This is the secret the supplement industry doesn't want you to know. Vegetarians and vegans have low creatine not because something's wrong, but because their bodies lack the raw materials. So when a vegetarian starts taking creatine, the effect is stronger, faster, more dramatic. While a meat eater gets a 10 to 20% boost, a vegan can get many times that. Their muscles have been running on empty their whole life. Now you're adding rocket fuel. Easy come, easy go, bro. I've seen guys switch to plant-based, complain they feel weaker, then start creatine and suddenly hit personal records on every lift. It's not magic, it's just science. Which leads us to secret number 3. If creatine is this powerful for muscles, what's it doing in your brain? Because your brain runs on energy too, and on those sleep-deprived, over-caffeinated, stressed-out days, your brain might need creatine more than your biceps do. Let's go upstairs and check it out. Does creatine reach the brain, or are we mistaken? Answer, yes, it does. As it circulates in your blood, a small portion crosses into your brain. And guess what? Your brain has creatine receptors. Every time you think, focus, or sit through a meeting after 4 hours of sleep, your brain burns through ATP. You won't find this on any supplement label, but it's true. Creatine is brain food. Research from just last year, 2025, showed that people who take creatine regularly, even when sleep-deprived, perform better on cognitive tests. Less mental fog, faster recall, sharper thinking. Think about your life right now. 6 hours of sleep, coffee like water, stress from work, money, relationships. Your brain is running on fumes, and creatine, it's sitting there like a backup generator waiting to kick in. That's why some guys notice they feel sharper when they're consistent, not just stronger in the gym, clearer outside of it. Now, before you think creatine turns you into Einstein, I know you're waiting for the answer to the most asked question in every gym. Does creatine actually make you go bald? If you've heard that rumor, I don't blame you for checking your hairline every morning. Let's go straight to the science. Spoiler alert, it's not what you think. All right, I'm going to kill this rumor, once and for all. You've heard it 1,000 times. Bro, creatine makes you go bald. Maybe you even stopped taking it because you saw a few extra hairs in the shower and panicked. I get it, your hairline matters. Here's the truth. The rumor started from an old 2009 study that showed an increase in DHT, the hormone linked to baldness. But that study never measured actual hair loss, and its results never replicated. Fast forward to 2025, a controlled study followed 45 people taking creatine for 12 weeks. They measured DHT, they examined hair follicles. The result? Nothing. Zero. Zilch. No difference in DHT, no difference in hair health, no difference in hair loss. So, what's really going on? Here's the secret the internet won't tell you. If your hair falls out, it's not the creatine, it's your genetics. Blame your dad, blame your grandpa, but don't blame the powder. Creatine has been studied for decades. It's one of the most researched supplements on the planet, and scientists agree, creatine does not cause baldness. Now, does that mean you'll never lose hair while taking it? No, if you're genetically prone to balding, it might happen anyway, but creatine isn't pulling the trigger. So stop checking the mirror after every scoop. Your hair is safe. Now, which brings us to the final secret, the one that actually matters for your results. You've been taking 5 grams a day like everyone told you, but what if I told you 5 grams might be wrong for your body? Would you like to know why? Let's check it out. I know you've heard it forever. Take 5 grams a day. It's on every label, every influencer, every gym bro. And yeah, for most people, 5 grams works. But here's the catch. 5 grams is a generalization, not a rule. Remember what I said about vegetarians versus meat eaters? The same logic applies to you. Your body isn't the same as your buddy's. He might be 30 kilograms heavier or 20 kilograms lighter. And guess what? Your muscle size determines how much creatine you can hold. Calculating your dose based on body weight is smarter. Studies now say dose at 0.03 to 0.3 grams per kilogram, depending on how much muscle you carry. For example, a 70-kilogram guy might need anywhere from 2 to 21 grams daily. Wait, 21 grams? Don't panic, that upper end is for elite athletes with massive muscle mass. The range can vary tenfold. 2 guys both weigh 100 kilograms. One is more fat, the other is ripped. The ripped guy might need up to 21 grams, while the other does fine on 3. Most people do well with 3 to 5 grams, but if you're an athlete or carry a lot of muscle, you might need more. Always check with a doc.
So here's your takeaway. Listen close. First, stick to creatine monohydrate. Nothing fancy. It's the most researched, it works, and it's cheap. Second, take it daily. Time of day doesn't matter, morning, night, whenever. Just don't skip. Your muscles want a steady supply, not a feast or famine cycle. Third, adjust for your size. Bigger guys need a bit more, smaller guys need a bit less. Use that body weight formula I gave you. And please skip the loading phase. 20 grams a day? That's just a ticket to stomach issues. Your muscles will fill up in 2 to 3 weeks anyway. 5 secrets, 5 game changers. You now know more about creatine than 99% of the guys in your gym. You know it fuels your muscles and your brain. You know plant-based guys get a bigger boost. You know baldness is a myth. And you know exactly how much to take. So, here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment right now. Which secret surprised you the most? I read every single one, seriously. And if you want the truth on other supplements, not bro science, not influencer hype, but real research, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. Now go crush your next workout. Your muscles are waiting.